All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I have been extremely busy. I don't know when I'm posting this, but I recorded it at some point. So, this is by Brandon DTM. It is the worst female characters ever. This is across all fictional grounds, but honestly, out of every single female character in fiction, it has to, Mary Jane has to. I don't know how many characters he gonna do in this, but Mary Jane Watson in any form of cartoon movie, anything like that, is the worst female character of all time. She's terrible in the comics. She's terrible in the cartoons. She's terrible in the movies. She's just a terrible human being. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Brandon DTM's channel will be linked in the description below. Go ahead and check him out. Let's get right into it. This is a long video. Let's
We're
go.
talking about some of the worst female characters in all of media. We got 5 ladies who genuinely irk my soul. But Brandon,
Okay, he doing 5. He doing 5.
why are you making this video on an International Women's Month? Nigga, that's
Nigga, fuck all these made up ass holidays. These made up ass. Fuck all of that. That is just. It's just a gimmick for you guys to sell. It's just a gimmick for you guys to sell things like, oh, I want to happy Black History Month. I'm gonna sell flags with the black fist outlined on it. Fuck you. It's propaganda. It's a bunch of bullshit. The Women's History Month, the Mental Health Month, the freaking mental health is important. We need to start addressing that more. But we don't need stop racially stop making the calendar racial. It's fucking stupid.
shit is not real. That's a fake ass holiday. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Number 1 on the list, Tasha St. Patrick. Tasha is one of the worst characters I've ever seen, bro. Like, genuinely, she pisses me off. For starters, she calls her husband Ghost, his drug dealer kingpin name. I don't think there's any instance in the entire show where she calls this nigga James. Is that not crazy as hell? Why are you calling him Ghost for 6 seasons, bro? His name is James. So very early in season 1, I think it's the very first episode, James expresses to her that he wants to leave the game and go legit, and she's like, nah, I like it when you sell bricks and buy me Birkins. Like, excuse me, what the—
Listen, any female out there, if all you want from a guy is for him to buy you shit, you need to stay single forever, and you need to leave everybody else in the world the fuck alone. If all you want in a relationship is someone to buy you stuff, you're a terrible person and you need help. That's not the point of a relationship. The point of a relationship is 2 people deciding, oh, I want to be with you forever, and we're gonna go through life together. That is the point of a relationship. If you're the person in a relationship that's constantly asking for stuff, you're a terrible person and you need help.
the hell are you talking about? You basically just took an elephant-sized shit on my man's dreams for what? The flex of being the wife of the biggest dope seller in the city? Mind you, his club Truth is making hella money, so much so that they are using it to clean the drug money. It is the first episode of this show, and I'm already pissed off. I hate her off the bat. My man is trying to better the life of his family and you, and you're like, nah, I like the drug game. That one's more fun. The way her brain works in this show is just so ooh.
Also, people who wear this is gonna be a whole video about me ranting about stuff, but people who wear all white, I feel like, are some of the most spoiled and or disgusting people that I will ever meet. If you just casually wear all white, there's something wrong with you, and I don't want to be around you.
Oh my god, bro, fuck. Then later on, she technically cheats on Ghost first. If we're keeping it a buck, I ain't gonna lie, I like it, you know, they both did some fuck shit. Ghost probably did some worse shit, but she technically cheated first. That's all I'm gonna say. Shawty was DJing on herself, and
It's always
front of Sean, knowing damn well he works for her husband. This man be at the crib regularly, almost every single day, every single morning to pick up James. This nigga's eating his food, drinking his water, using his electricity, driving his goddamn car. And you want to do this shit? You're messy as hell. And all she saw James do was speak to this woman, and she instantly went for the low blow. There's no way.
Oh my God, I hate crazy bitches like this. If I am doing basic human interactions and that makes you fucking jealous or want to go crazy, see a therapist, or we're gonna lock you up in a fucking padded room. Cause if I'm with somebody and I talk to someone else and that drives a person insane and makes someone to cheat on me or do worse, you're the scum of the earth. You are the literal scum of the fucking earth if this is how you process things. You're doing this shit in a car Ghost done paid for. Oh hell no, you would have had to see me. I need my 30-second fade instantly. Right. She then right. If I'm just being a normal guy and I talk to somebody and that drives you to treat me like garbage or dehumanize me or cheat on me or fuck with my business, oh my God, I need, like he said, I need the 30-second fade or maybe even a minute. All I know is there's gonna be some furniture movement. Turns her firstborn child, Tariq, who's a fucking demon child. Oh my God, this little nigga's evil. Don't even get me started on him, bro. Like, I hate him so much. But she turned her little boy into a drug dealer. Some moms help you with your homework. Some help you with learning how to drive. Some even help you with being an adult. Not Tasha. Right. She helped this nigga push weight. She done turned this little boy into Ghost 2.0. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Talk about the... And he was low-key terrible at being Ghost 2.0. He was literally... The motherfucker was too cocky. He was too cocky because he low-key rode the coattails of his dad. And he kept using that shit to his advantage. Because throwing that name Ghost around and saying you got relations to him struck fear into motherfuckers. Enabler final boss. Holy shit, bro. This woman is insane. While she's teaching Tariq to be Black El Chapo, she decides, I should open up a daycare business. You know what I'm saying? To watch kids, take care of children. Since I'm a mother, it'll be pretty easy, right? And then has the brilliant idea to sell drugs out of that same daycare. She done lost her goddamn mind, bro. It's like her factory default settings is to just sell drugs. That's all she's programmed to do. All she's ever known in her entire life is cheat on Ghost, sell drugs. Cheat on Ghost, sell drugs. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm not gonna get super in depth on Tasha and the World of Power because I want to cover that shit on its own video. I want to cover Power very, very soon. Okay. I love that show. Next up, we got Livia Soprano, aka Tony Soprano's mom. Now, Livia Soprano makes me grateful that I have the mom that it's been a long time since I've watched The Sopranos. It's been a very long time since I watched The Sopranos, so I don't recall much of her character, to be honest with you. I have Mama DTM is such a great mother. I love her so much. I thank her for all the shit she does for me. And it makes me realize that some people just aren't lucky to have the moms they have. Some people have Satan reincarnated as their mother, and that shit is terrifying. Like, this bitch makes me feel bad for a mafia drug dealing murderer. You know how crazy that sounds? So early on in the show, Tony does not like the fact that she lives alone. You know what I'm saying? What if something happens? She falls down, can't get up. You know what I'm saying? Typical old people shit. So he puts her in. That is the weakest shit ever. Like, I get it, you're old, you're lonely, whatever the fuck. But seriously, dude, if you take care of your body like you're supposed to, you don't have to worry about that shit when you get old. The same shit I do at like 20, 30, I should be able to do when I'm 60, 70. I'm just saying. The best, and I mean the best, top of the line nursing home possible. Like, this shit got all the bells and whistles, bro. You would have thought this was the Ritz-Carlton. And Livia's mad ungrateful. This bitch is complaining about any and everything, bro, telling anyone who would listen that Tony is a horrible son. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, she complains a lot, you know what I'm saying, whatever. That's not that bad. And if that was the only thing, sure, maybe I would agree with you. But it gets so much worse because she starts putting a battery in Junior's back, talking about Tony don't respect
respect him, blah, blah, blah. Tony this, Tony that. And this ultimately leads to Junior putting a hit on Tony. Olivia, this is your only son. He be making sure that you good, that you got food to eat. He be checking up on you periodically. And you put a bounty on his head? You want your son, Tony Soprano, dead. You want him 6 feet under. Are you fucking kidding me? Chat, let me ask y'all real quick. Any of y'all mamas indirectly put a bag on your head before? No? Nobody? Yeah, me neither. Now, Tony survives the hit and learns his mother is the Italian devil and confronts her. And when I tell you this woman is moving like Neo, ducking and dodging any and all accountability, bro, it is crazy. Then this old hag has the audacity, has the gall, has the goddamn balls to act like she don't give a damn. She's so cold and ruthless to my son Tony, bro. This nigga's going through it. Like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you, gang. This shit hit him so hard he was going to smother her with a pillow. Like, you know what kind of shit gotta happen to make you want to take your mother off the map?
I mean, if you put a hit out on me and you're vulnerable, I'm gonna get my give back regardless of who you are.
Finally, when Olivia does die, her son doesn't care. He's like, damn, that's crazy. What can you do? He ain't sad at all. He's almost relieved. Like, it's about time. Holy shit. Literally, she served zero purpose on this planet, let alone the show. She adds absolutely nothing to the show except giving Tony panic attacks throughout the entire series. Shawty was just a D1 hater on her own son, which is it's just insane. Like, how the fuck are you your son's biggest hater?
It always be your own. For no reason, it always be your own. That's why when you got a close-knit group of friends or relatives or whatever, you still gotta watch your back even more so than normal.
Next up, we have Dolores Umbridge. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just the sight of this hoe makes me sick. Like, actually, bro, this woman did her job so well that I hate the literal actress that plays her. Now, when Umbridge gets to Hogwarts, she's basically a spy for the Ministry. They think my OG Dumbledore is capping about evil Snake Man being back, so they send this bitch to go get some info. She's a new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, and turns out she's evil. Shocker. It's not like the past 4 movies in a row have had that same trope. Now, Harry's in her class trying to learn and stuff, and she's just discrediting Harry, talking about Voldemort ain't back when he very much is. That nigga put Edward on a t-shirt. I know Jacob out there somewhere happy as hell. So after they go back and forth arguing in front of everybody, she ends up giving him detention. That makes him do lines, writing the phrase, "I must not tell lies." Now that's pretty simple, you know what I'm saying? You ever had detention before? They make you write some shit. That's not horrible. Okay, whatever. Except for the fact this shit does not get written on the paper. It gets written on Harry's body. What kind of freak shit is this? This is literal child abuse in the flesh, bro. What is wrong with this hoe? And to make things worse, she's dead.
Ain't he, at this point in time, isn't Harry like 16 or 15? This is like the third or fourth Harry Potter movie. Isn't he like 15 or 16 at that point? Because I know the shit, it started when he was like 12, maybe 11, something like that.
Ass smiling in my son Harry's face like she's not doing anything wrong. She thinks she's in the right. Her ass then ends up being the head honcho on campus, making all these rules up because she's just bored as hell. This bitch is just doing shit for the hell of it. She's firing professors left and right, embarrassing them in front of the entire school. Like, why she do the weird teacher like this, bro? I fuck with her heavy. She was cool as hell. And if that wasn't bad enough, this is where I draw the line, because she starts messing with my Pookie Bear Hagrid. I will die for this nigga. I don't give a shit. That's my big homie. She pulls up on Hagrid in his spot and tells him to get his shit.
Bro, oh my god, this pisses me off so much. And in the movie and in real life, I'm be like, bro, the way females be talking to dudes in real life pisses me the fuck off, because it's like, dude, let's say a dude is 6'6" and a girl is 4'2", she will talk the most shit to a dude. Respect to the dudes that don't beat the fuck out of dumb bitches like that. But these females need to realize we guys hold back incredible amounts of power and anger and all that shit all the time. We could easily lift you up and throw you through the wall. Females nowadays need to realize that we can do that anytime we want. Don't matter how sick, how tired we are. We could do that at any point in time. So be careful. Like if a female call me out my name so many times and I've been nothing but respectful, that's gonna be her last day. I'm gonna just tell you, that's gonna be her last day.
Packing because he's gonna get fired next. Oh hell no, let's run the 60 fade, bitch. You bugging the fuck out. Fuck a 30. I need a 60 with your ass. Like, how could somebody be mean to Hagrid, bro? Right. Hagrid is one of the nicest people in the entire series, bro. In the entire franchise, nobody is nicer than Hagrid. Literally, all he does is look out for the little kids, bro. He makes sure that they straight. He teaches them about shit. He keeps them safe. And the one time he is a teacher in the third movie in The Prisoner of Azkaban, his class was cool as hell. Harry got to ride a hippogriff. Ain't nobody doing teaching like my son Hagrid, and you want to fire him because he's loyal to Dumbledore? Nah.
And even then, he lives on campus. Like even if you fired him, his house is on campus, literally. That's the part that I hated. I was like, bro, how you gonna fire me and evict me?
No. You gonna have to see me, Umbridge. You gonna have to see me now. And then the cherry on top, she uses a forbidden curse on Harry. Literally.
First of all y'all in the background in this scene is weak as fuck. I get it, Malfoy and his dudes, his goons or whatever. Y'all literally outnumber them every single scene. All of y'all are powerful enough to dog walk Malfoy, his goons, and this raggedy old chick. Bro, I would be the most unhinged wizard, and I would just Avada Kedavra everybody.
Committing a wizard crime, trying to get info out of him. Literally torturing a minor.
Nah. You a teacher and you done put your hands on me, and I'm more powerful than you? Oh, nah, it's over. You're done. You're done, girl.
He's 15. What is wrong with you? He hasn't gone through enough in his life up until this point. He's an orphan. He got no family whatsoever, and the family he does have hates his guts for whatever reason. Right. Shit makes no sense.
Never cleared the fuck up. That doesn't make any sense. That shit was probably explained very quickly, but Harry Potter's family did not fuck with him and they had no legit reason. And they knew magic existed. They knew all this shit existed. And they still decided to treat the one person in their family that was living, that had magic capabilities, they still decided to treat him like shit for no fucking valid reason.
He got some more.
They literally could have just sent him to Hogwarts to live, instead of keeping him around and treating him like garbage.
Maru looking ass nigga trying to kill him. The one family member he does have in Sirius Black is on the run. He can't even chop it up with him. His friend Cedric Diggory just died in the last movie, and now in this movie, Umbridge, the professor, the head of Hogwarts, a member of the Ministry of Magic, is abusing her power and committing crimes on my son Harry. Bitches be 58 and they ops 15, bro. I'm crying. Now my son Harry and them stand 10 toes down behind Dumbledore, and they trick Umbridge, leading her into the forest, getting stomped out by the centaurs. I don't think we ever see her again in future movies, so I just assume she dies here. It is way better off that way. Mary Jane Watson. Sweet.
What I say. What I fucking say. What I say. What I say. What I say. Mary Jane... First of all, fuck Umbridge, whatever the fuck her name was. And fuck Mary Jane Watson in all forms of media. Fuck her.
Baby Jesus, we get to the final boss of this video. I have never seen a shorty homie hop like this girl in my entire life. The amount of meat she hops off and then hops onto is just beyond me, bro. It's actually insane. So after breaking up with Flash on their graduation day, mind you, she starts messing with Harry almost immediately. Now, I never liked Flash, so I won't bash her for this too much. It's pretty valid. He was a shitty boyfriend, but moving on that fast is kind of insane. So whatever, later on in the movie, she starts dating Harry, and while she's dating Harry, she has this raging obsession with Spider-Man. When Peter saves her from almost dying in the Green Goblin scene, she's basically melting looking at Spider-Man. And you want to know how I know this? It's because later on in the day, she calls her boyfriend, Harry Osborn, to let him know how great Spider-Man is. She doesn't even check on him to make sure that he's good or nothing. Mind you, he got knocked out earlier in the Green Goblin scene, unconscious. He could have died for all she cared. And she doesn't even check up to make sure that he's okay. She just wants to vent about how much she wants the Spider Hammer. Then later on in the movie, Spider-Man saves her from getting jumped in the rain. And to repay him, she starts making out with this nigga upside down. A simple thank you would have been good enough, but all right. Shorty ain't never smiled this hard in her entire life, bro, let alone with Harry Osborn. Nah, this bitch is evil, bro. Hoes would literally cheat on a man and it will be the best night of their entire life. Then at Harry's dad,
I don't understand that. Why are you with somebody just to cheat on them? Just to get that little bit of thrill or whatever the fuck? I don't understand females that do that. It makes absolutely no sense. You're intentionally getting with someone just to fuck up their life. That, I don't get that. If you don't want to be with me, then don't be with me and then fuck off. Like, I didn't need you in my life. You came into my life and fucked it all up just because you wanted to. Just because your life was so fucking boring.
Funeral, she confesses her feelings for Peter, his best friend, and kisses him. Oh my god.
And she did that as soon as Harry walked away too. That shit had me heated.
He has zero respect for Harry at all, bro. Harry is literally grieving his father not even 5 minutes ago, and you start tonguing down his best friend. No, MJ, you different. You different, gang. I can't. Oh my god. I don't even think Harry has left the parking lot, and you trying to fuck on his friend with his dead father being in the vicinity. Nah. Oh my goodness. And this is only in the first movie. There's two more. There's two more where this bitch is wildin'. So it's Spider-Man 2 time, and MJ is fiending for Peter to admit that he loves her, and he just doesn't fold. My dog stand 10 toes down. He ain't going. And her petty ass is like, oh, okay, that's fine. I got a nigga anyways. Are you dead ass? Like
what? Bro, this Mary Jane pissed me off so much. You ask me to confess my love to you. I say I don't want you. And then you say to me that it's okay, I got another guy on standby. Why the fuck did you even come to me with that kind of bullshit? Why? I didn't need that mental torment. Is like telling a girl that you're not interested, and then she says, fuck you, I got a guy anyways. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you putting me through this mental
Genuinely, MJ, what the hell? MJ got some issues, bro. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this girl, but like, ugh. So she ends up getting engaged to bro who is J. Jonah Jameson's son. Like, damn, of all the guys in New York City, you pick
his boss's son. You chose to hook up with my boss's son instead of me.
Top op seed. Whatever, I guess, bro. But while she's happily engaged to him, she's trying to recreate the Spider-Man kiss with him.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Oh, hell no. My son Spider-Man is in her brain rent-free for the rest of her life, bro. She's engaged to another man and she's trying to recreate how she kissed Spider. Oh, no, no, no. And it's not like this guy is just some regular person. He's a pretty well-known astronaut and you're treating him like this? Some time passes and MJ and Peter link at this coffee shop, and with her wedding ring on, she tells
the most unfaithful female in all forms of media.
Peter to kiss her in public. And it's not like nobody knows who she is either. She's on Broadway at this point and is engaged to a famous astronaut. This hoe is allergic to being loyal, I swear to God. Any opportunity she's gotten to cheat in this franchise, she has jumped at it. Then when she finds out Peter is Spider-Man, she leaves Buddy at the altar, running through the middle of Central Park with the biggest smile on her face. MJ didn't even have the decency to tell him face to face, bro. She sent a girl with a envelope. Then MJ done pulled up wedding dress on and everything, bro. Straight ready to get the hammer from Peter. She's ready to get crushed this instant. Nah, that's crazy. That's, oh my God, this is sickening work. It's time for Spider-Man 3, and this movie has 3 major villains. We got Venom, Harry, and Sandman all together. And I am not exaggerating when I say MJ is the worst villain. She's worse than all of them combined because her Broadway career is doing a nosedive like Lil Pumps. I think she ends up getting fired. She starts hating on her boyfriend that she's been trying to get with for the past 2 movies.
Why you say fuck me for? Why you say fuck me for? Just because your career sucks. And mind you, throughout all of these movies, Peter is struggling to even pay his fucking rent. He's getting constantly roasted by by the super in his apartments. The super's what, niece or some shit really wanted to be with Peter. He should have gone with her. I'm just saying. He's fighting his old professors, teachers, whatever the fuck, and he's dealing with this chick hating him for accepting her. This shit make no sense. Her whole mentality sucks. And don't blame people who directed this shit. Blame the fucking character in totality.
She's upset that Spider-Man, a fucking superhero in a skin-tight suit that shoots webs flinging all across the city, is getting more publicity than her. Is this a real situation that people go through in relationships? Like, your partner, the person that's supposed to love you unconditionally, is jealous of you? Wow, this is scary, bro. This is scary behavior. This jealousy and hate she has for Peter leads her to kiss Harry again, bro. And then she breaks up with Peter. My son even tries to ult, pulling out the ring to propose to her, and she still leaves him. Now, to be fair, Harry forced her to break up with him, so I'll let her slide with this. But everything else, fuck no. Now, they end up together at the end of this shit, and we're supposed to believe that it was happily ever after, and I don't believe that for a goddamn second. Because the second Miles Morales or fucking Spider-Man 99 enters this shit, she's gonna leave Peter for them. I could just see it. Throughout the entire trilogy, she just pancakes from Harry to Peter back and forth like a fucking ping pong game, bro. It's insanely frustrating. This is why I will forever and always be Team Gwen. No matter the TV show, the movie, the comic, the video game, will always be Team Gwen. No matter the TV show.
Yes. Gwen is that fucking bitch, bro. Gwen is the it girl. In the animated shows, the movies, any iteration of her in the Spider-Man universe is that girl.
The movie, the comic, the video game, whatever kind of media it is, I am Team Gwen to the death of me. Because how Gwen was moving in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, she was willing to die for Peter. And that's what my son deserves. This bitch MJ does not deserve Peter at all. Shit, even Gwen in this movie was leaps and bounds.
Bryce Dylan Howard, whatever her name was, fine as hell. Fine as hell, uncontested, contested. Whatever, she was fine as hell. I was like, Spidey, do it, cause MJ ain't shit.
Sounds better than MJ, and she was better looking. She was way better, bro. Bryce Dallas Howard is better looking than Kristen Dunst. I don't give a fuck. The hate that MJ had for Peter was actually some real life shit, because Kristen Dunst, the actress that plays MJ, believed wholeheartedly with every fiber in her being that she deserved to be paid the same as Spider-Man. Oh my God. Oh my God, this bitch gonna make me mad. How the hell are you the love interest? You're not even the main part of the story, main part of the franchise, and you think you should be paid the same as a nigga that plays Spider-Man and Peter Parker? You lost me. You done lost the plot. This is the one instance where I hate.
The second she says that dumb shit, they should have took more money away from her for saying that dumb shit.
Hate the character, and then I hate the real life actress too. Oh my God, just everything about her face just pisses me off, bro. There's not a single redeeming factor about this bitch. She don't even look that good for her to act the way she acts. She got no titties, she got no ass, she got no lips, she got nothing but attitude and jealousy. Fuck that shit. Now, I was gonna leave the video off with that, but I just have to include this last individual, bro. This honorable mention, Amy Dunn from Gone Girl. This girl is insane. Now, I've already talked about
ain't no fucking way he went to Gone Girl. He knows ball. Look, respect. Brandon, you know ball. You know ball.
Amy Dunn and her story and all the craziness that goes on in that shit in my Gone Girl video, so go check that out if you haven't already. But here's a quick little rundown on
we know what we watching next. I know what I'm watching next.
Why Amy Dunn is horrifying. She might be the worst one on this entire list. She frames her husband for her murder, all because he cheated on her. Now I get it. Yes, cheating is bad. Cheating is very...
I will never condone cheating on any level. I will never condone it on any level, because nobody deserves to have that done to them. If you want to be with somebody else, break up with me and be with that person. Don't fuck around and still try to be in a relationship with me. I will never condone that shit.
Very wrong. But trying to get him locked up, trying to get him put on death row is worse. The amount of effort she puts into this is actually wild too. She fakes different kind of journal entries with different kind of pens, different kind of colors to make it look like it's been dating back years. She literally drains her own blood and spills it on the floor to make a fake crime scene. Bro, just scary calculated shit. And then the day she leaves, she stages a home invasion. I'm telling you, bro, she was strategic with this. She was not playing at all. She wanted this nigga's head on a spear. She manipulates everybody around her, being the neighbor when she takes her pee to make it look like she was pregnant when Nick supposedly killed her. She's tricking the police and the media to make Nick look like this fucking monster. And she's even taunting him with all these clues and stuff. She's making Nick's nightmare a living hell. And then probably the worst thing she does in the entire movie, oh my goodness, she takes out her ex Desi Collins, who was actually just trying to help her. He might have been a little too excessive with it, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little too strong with it, but he was genuinely trying to help her. And she frames him for capturing her against her will and doing stuff to her. That man's life and reputation is completely ruined because now everybody looks at him like he's a ditty. Then she puts on this facade to make it look like she's some kind of survivor of like abuse or whatnot. Like, oh my god, bro. Then when she returns home to Nick, practically saving his life, proving that she's alive, she traps him in this marriage because Nick wants a divorce. He does not want anything to do with her, but she impregnates herself with his seed sample from the sperm bank to get her pregnant, forcing him to stay with her forever. And if he does decide to leave, he's gonna face so much backlash, it's not even fun.
Fuck the backlash. If I don't want to be with you, I'm not gonna be with you. I don't care what anybody else in the world gotta say. And that's just that. That's just facts. If I don't want to be with you, I'm gonna be somewhere else. Fuck you. I'm gonna be where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. Fuck is you talking about?
So my son Nick is basically stuck in a genjutsu for the rest of his life with a crazy, manipulative murderer. She strikes so much fear into Nick's soul that he sleeps in a separate room with the door locked. He does not trust her at all. She be jump scaring him and shit. Like, bro, this is not a life you want to live. And he's forced to be in this shit for life. He's signed to death row. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. You know how to drop another banger for y'all real quick. We are on the road to 400k subs, man. Make sure.
Man, shouts out to you, man. For 400k subs, that's the goal that I dream about, is getting the 400k subs. Cause man, fuck out of here, man. I'm trying to. I gotta make it to 1k first, shit. But yeah, damn, this video was way longer than I expected it to be because of my ranting. But yeah, shouts out to you guys if you made it this far into the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Brandon DTM's channel will be linked in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.